The end of adolescence is the greatest time, as now you've basically finished your climb. You work your life to become a man, and now atop the hill you stand. Along the way you got the odd scar, but at least now you can drive a car. So see this world and go live a life, enjoy it all, maybe get a wife. Settle down, have a kid, do what you want, it's your life to live. Make some friends along the way, some will go, but some will stay. And the memories made when you're together will shape who you are and last forever. Make sure to remember all that you've learned, as learning it again will result in hurt. But do it all with head held high, as now you've climbed right to the sky. So move on now, no time for goodbyes, and watch your life grow before your eyes.
From listening to records, I just knew what to do. I mainly taught myself. And, I did pretty well, except there were a few mistakes that I made that I have just recently cleared up, I'd like to just continue to be able to express myself as best as I can on the instrument. I feel like I have a lot of work to do still. I'm a student of the drums. And I'm also a teacher of the drums too.
Got myself this mic, so I guess I better use it. I'm working on my rap, so you know there is no losing. Running from my life and every day I'm just cruising. Hearing any hate, I only find that shit amusing. Seeing what I find, cause now I'm on my grind. Putting down on paper all the shit that comes into my mind. Everything I spit has always been so refined. That's the shit that happens when you're working this hard in your prime. I'm flowing on the beat, don't get comfy in your seat. Making sure I'm always keeping people on their feet. Getting kinda bored, thought I'd drop some new heat. A new rap for me, I thought I'd give a little treat. Not making much wage, so I had to grab the gauge. Giving people just another reason to engage. Had to make sure people staying with me on the same page. Never done with music, I'm on a rampage. Using what I'm learning, just to keep on growing. Winning this race, so why would I start slowing? Only keep on going, there's no flaws in my flowing. And this lyrical plays a talent that I love showing. Every loss is a lesson, rapping is my passion. Combined with hard work and talent, who knows what will happen. Tried a bit of singing, then of course a bit of rapping. Follow my heart and success becomes a pattern. This my second album now, so far to go until I take my last bow. And if you're wondering how I can go another round, limitation I've been facing only works as motivation. People won't respect me for any artistry that I give them for free. They find it hard to see that I'm a talented youth who's just spitting this truth. The work pays off and I'm the living proof.
To be able to continue to let what is inside of me, which comes from all the music that I hear, I'd like for that to come out. And it's like it's not really me that's coming. The music's coming through me. And the music's coming through. Music's coming through. Music's coming through. Music's coming through.
Top of this climb has got me feeling divine. When it's time for me to rhyme, I always do on every line. So don't be so cynical when I'm being so lyrical. When I spit, it's a miracle. At the top, I'm the pinnacle. Top of this climb has got me feeling divine. When it's time for me to rhyme, always do on every line. So don't be so cynical when I'm being so lyrical. When I spit, it's a miracle. At the top, I'm the pinnacle. Hop on this beat and the flow is too sick. Rap is an instinct, no need to think. Work off when there's no need to pick. Work on a song is what makes me tick. Build for the games, I'm gonna keep playing. Words for the brain, I'm gonna keep saying. Work for the gain, odds I'll keep weighing. Don't want the fame bars, I'll keep laying. Keep on growing, keep on showing why I seem to keep on growing. Keep on dreaming, keep on seeing. It's in my veins, it's what I'm bleeding. Work all day like a 9 to 5. Work all week, I'm feeling fine. Work a year and age like wine. I'll work so long, it's been lifetime. Top of this climb has got me feeling divine. When it's time for me to rhyme, I always do on every line. So don't be so cynical when I'm being so lyrical. When I spit, it's a miracle. At the top, I'm the pinnacle. Top of this climb has got me feeling divine. When it's time for me to rhyme, always do on every line. So don't be so cynical when I'm being so lyrical. When I spit, it's a miracle. At the top, I'm the pinnacle. Played this game since I began. Entered my own working with a plan. I worked this shit like a 9 to 5, and I got the talent. Now act surprised when I drop new shit on top of my game. I've been unique, no flow the same. If I get bored, just change my lane. Don't want the money, don't want the fame. So I'm reminding you, my work ethic is tried and true. You can hate, but there's no debate. This shit is fate. I'm feeling great. I'm making music, I'm having fun, enjoying rays, chill in the sun. Doing this and still so young, a journey that has just begun. Top of this climb has got me feeling divine. When it's time for me to rhyme, I always do on every line. So don't be so cynical when I'm being so lyrical. When I spit, it's a miracle. At the top, I'm the pinnacle. Top of this climb has got me feeling divine. When it's time for me to rhyme, always do on every line. So don't be so cynical when I'm being so lyrical. When I spit, it's a miracle. At the top, I'm the pinnacle. I've been thinking a lot recently about how I'm in a weird stage of adolescence where I'm getting older, but you know, I'm not old yet. And I just kind of wanted to rap a bit about it, you know. Hop on a chill beat, vibe with this. I'm gonna do this shit one take. Let's see how this goes. Wrote this down, no freestyle. I'm getting older, but I'm not senile. Am I really getting old, or am I now just not as bold as when I was younger? Miss my childlike wonder, crushed to death by the pressure that I'm under. No sleep now, but I wish I could slumber. I'm looking for security that comes with this maturity. I wonder what has happened to me, wonder why I'm not as free as I used to be, when I used to see the world through the eyes of a younger me. Now is time really the enemy, or is it just my memory? Rose-tinted glasses get more blurred as each year passes. Remember back when I was younger, life was so much more filling. Now I'm stuck in 9 to 5 living, it's so thrilling. I'm overthinking, searching all night for a little bit of meaning. Closing my eyes in my bed, fall back and start dreaming of my life when I was younger. Try and find some peace of mind, laying in my slumber. Only weight on me are the covers that I'm laying under. How I keep on going, even to me, it is a wonder. You know, I wonder I'm gonna be a year from now. You know, how's the next year looking for me? Will I be better or I'll be worse? Will I be happy? I don't know. Wonder what will happen to me by the end of January. Will it be the end of me? I'm older in February. Start to feel parched, scared up and just march. Maybe I will be able to find my way to April, or maybe not. Maybe I should stop. Starting to loom that I might not make it to June. Hope that is a lie and I will make it to July. Though the task enormous, I will still be here by August. And then September, October, November. Maybe be happy by the end of December. Then I remember, repeat, do it again. For me, I wonder, how will this all end? Now I'm at the top of my life, but what I fear is now I'm at the top of my life, all down from here. But I'm at the pinnacle, where do I go now? Cause when I look around, only way forward is down. That was kind of fucking cool. Hope you guys enjoyed that. The end of adolescence is the scariest time, as now you have completed your climb. You sit there still atop life's mound, where to go from here but down. You'll settle into a 9 to 5, work each day till the day you die. Falling in love will be some fun until the day that love is done. The feeling is bliss of a love's last kiss, the seal and the memory of the person you'll miss. But you'll be fine, you'll move on, until the day that love is gone. No pain compares to that of heartbreak. I wonder now, how much more can you take? Your life will now be driven by the fear of losing everything that you hold so dear. Most things in life won't bring any fun. This is your future, and it's just begun. So sit there now and enjoy the view, because it's all downhill for you. It's always the best time that flies, so watch the fun fade before your eyes. Feels like my whole life is tearing at the seams. Spent so much time together when we're planning our dreams, that now I can't dream when I lay in bed at night, because without you there it doesn't feel quite right. Not for a second will I ever try to pretend like this is how I ever wanted us to end. If I were the author of my own life, I'd rip out this last page and make you my wife. But that's just the way life goes. Why this had to happen, I don't think I'll ever know. Hurt so much for me to have to let go. It's a beautiful pain, so I won't ever get to know. To feel this pain over just the idea that a person that you love might not soon be here. Start to have this feeling that isn't quite fear, but it isn't happy either, it's not even near. Sitting in your room never felt so bleak. Haven't overcome this feeling and it's almost been a week. All that drinking didn't help my mental health. Now I'm starting to think there's a problem with myself, but realistically there is no one to blame. We were both in love and we tried to play the game, but in the end it's just a feeling of defeat. Now I'm standing here alone, looking down at my feet, and all I can think is how can I move on? Without you as my rock, how can I be strong? With you is the only place I feel I belong. Without you every day starts to feel so long. And this may be just another love song, but this is how I deal with my love being gone. But that's just the way life goes. Why this had to happen, I don't think I'll ever know. Hurt so much for me to have to let go. It's a beautiful pain, so I won't ever get to know. And that's just the way life goes. Why this had to happen, I don't think I'll ever know. Hurt so much for me to have to let go. It's a beautiful pain, so I won't ever get to know. The rapping's gone, now I'm just desperately pleading to not be limited every day by the flaws in my being. A plea to be free from this mental prison. I'm trapped in my own thoughts, I hate this how I'm used to living. And I wouldn't have pleaded unless it's something I needed. I've tried therapy to get me free, never helped. They told me to see what I can see inside of myself. See myself scared that I'll hurt people with my mental health. So I beg you now, just leave me alone. I don't want to cry every time I get home, cause think about said something that upset somebody. It hurts someone's feelings and now they hate me. I want to change me, I want to escape me. Why do you follow me everywhere I go? It makes me afraid they'll never go, just leave me alone. Cause I'm scared that when people get close to me, I'll hurt the people who get close to me. I can't believe they want to be close to me. They won't want to be close to me, so I'll keep them far away. Around and round the self-destructive cycle goes, until the end when everybody just goes. And all because of a little voice that lives inside of my head that tells me to overthink every single thing that a person said. From a simple hello to how they say goodbye, I hate how I think every single thing a person says is a lie. And believe me when I tell you I try so hard to not. But still that feeling in my chest won't let me rest. That little voice in my head always seems to get the best. Heavy breathing starts, and I know what's coming. Try and calm myself, but the adrenaline started flowing. Feel so aware of everything that's around me, but I'm not in the room, as if I'm out of body. I feel every bounce as my knee starts to shake, but my body feels more numb with every breath that I take. So I beg you now, just leave me alone. I don't want to cry every time I get home, because I think I might have said something that upset somebody. It hurts someone's feelings, now they hate me. I want to change me, I want to escape me. Why do you follow me everywhere I go? It makes me afraid that you'll never go, just leave me. Cause I'm scared that when people get close to me, I'll hurt the people who get close to me. I can't believe they want to be close to me, they won't want to be close to me. So I push them far away. So to that voice in my head, this is my plead. Let me feel the love of the people who love me. Let me not overthink every single thing that a person said, read into every small comment until it controls my head. Hopefully one day I'll feel no need to cry. I'll work on myself, I promise I'll work hard, I'll try. But realistically, I'll carry your weight until my death. So I just plead my last isn't an anxious breath. The end of adolescence is the most confusing time, as conflicting emotions always fill your mind. You feel you're grown, you're basically a man, but there's so much to life you're yet to understand. But don't be afraid, everyone's in the same boat, but only through support will you all stay afloat. The truth is everyone's a child at heart, but puts in the act of being old and smart. But the older you get, the more you realise it's best to see the world through a child's eyes. Some people think that now you're on top, the only way forward is with a big drop. But truth be told, between you and I, the other way to go is if you can fly. And I know what you're thinking, that's completely absurd. It's not like I'm secretly a bird. But remember what I said, and close your eyes, as in their imagination a child flies. They float around high above, at peace with life and filled with love. So now your adolescence has come to an end. This is your chance to go higher and ascend. Don't be afraid to take the leap. Leave the ground beneath your feet. Remember all that you have learned, as you soar high, free as a bird. Your life unfolds high in the skies. The greatest adventure unfolds before your eyes.